Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of you, only crossing a bigger, better here and now. To reality check. God is the good of all mankind, from the inside out at 360 degrees. To only stay connected good with the God of all, reality check, right? You can only do it one way, and that's to cross more positive than all negativity. It's the only good truth of God, of anybody, of anything, right? Only adding up to an absolute bigger, better here and now, more positive and good as truth than a negative. Don't crisscross devilishly delusional, nutty, fruity, bushwhacking snakes of faith, blind and undefined, out of your minds with murderous suicide. Listen to me, if you're not crossing all you are, from your mind to the body to the world, right? One more positive than all negativity, under any and all circumstances, you are just the negative of it, man. Crisscrossing, blind and undefined, static, twisted, scattered, and out your mind on how to bring the bad feelings of you, a lie on you, right? Which is just a negative, blind lie on you, back one more positive to always be good as truth. And the only reason why you don't do it is because we come from unevolved, articulated leadership of faith. All faith is a biased, undefined lie. It is a gamble and a crapshoot, and every time you apply to reality check faithfully a lie on the good God and truth of you, right? You are undefined on how to always bring the bigger, better, absolute here and now good of you as truth back to reality, because all faith is a negative deficiency on what is good as truth. Meaning, if you know what's good as truth, what do you need faith for? You don't. But because you don't know what good as truth is, you put your life into a gamble, okay? And that gamble comes through your faith, because if you don't know what the absolute positive, bigger, better, good God and truth of you is here and now, how can you ever be it? And all faith is a symptom of a negative deficiency of it. No more and no less. Listen to me. Only cross preset one more positive to only add up good as truth. When you're crisscrossed with all negativity, until all the negativity only subtracts to one neutral nothing up out of the here and now of your reality. Just a negative of your here and now of reality check only being the bigger and better of more positive and good. Again, the God of you is the good of you at 360 degrees more positive than negative as the bigger, better here and now of your reality check. The absolute good of God, of Allah of all, for everlasting peace I am, the example and life of Jesus Christ, one who only crosses all faithful negativity, one more positive, by example to be good as truth, the absolute bigger, better here and now of the energy and matter of the thieving Holy Spirit out, the good God and truth of the Adam man evolved, the bonding Adamist man, king of all, God, truth, reality check, I am. Only bow and submit rightfully, truthfully. All else is just negatively deficient. And with this deficiency, there is no good God or truth absolutely to bring you always to a bigger, better here and now of reality check. E equals MC squared. The more positive you are, or the more positive a matter is in a positive universe, which this is, the bigger, better, the here and now states it good as truth. Okay? The neutral of nothing. Right? And if you don't know that, and you're not bringing all you are from the inside out, right? Only one more positive than all negativity, you can only live a blind lie of faith, undefined, out of your mind at any time, with murderous suicide to one neutral nothing of you, just a negative of you, here and now, more positive and good. That is God. That is truth. That is a reality check. All faith, it is a play, a word play, demonic urge, demiurge on all God, truth, reality check, stating that the good God and truth of you crosses bad. And there's no such thing as bad. That is just a lie. The only thing there is negative of one more positive, only adding up good as truth. And if you know this, then you can bring all you are back one more positive always to be good as truth. If you don't go splat, you can absolutely positively, right here and now, do something good as truth, only adding up, right? Until all the negativity subtracts to one neutral nothing of you good as truth, more positive here and now than negative. But if you have no mind for it, all you have is faithful bias, control, and leadership. The authority of fools, right? Dictating and controlling and manipulating your reality. You hear me? Listen, we know, right? All mankind know, right? That we are the top of the food chain, right? When it comes to species. We feel it, we know it, we see it, but we can't define it. And the reason why we can't define it is because we are not in tune with the mechanism, which is our natural, to make it work. Listen, there's no other animals on Earth, right, more evolved than a man, or as evolved as a man. And like I've said in previous videos, your body, okay, all bodies of matter, okay, are female with their matter, unless they're more positively charged, male with energy, than the negative energy of the female matter of them, okay? And if you don't know, right, that's how the good God and truth of all matter works, right? Well, you won't always try and bring that matter back to a more positive way to keep you good as truth. And the only thing you can do is feel bad over that. And our leadership through faith, okay, they use the finances of the world, right, the positives and the negatives of us, right, to balance out their greed to our poverty, okay, their power to our powerlessness, okay, and for them all money is good money, okay, but to us our money always goes all bad, because we don't know, okay, that it's not just our money that is the positives and negatives of us, right, to keep us good as truth. It's our whole mentality behind all things. And money is just 1% of them. And that's why no matter how rich or how powerful these people get, they always and will forever die a negative to one neutral nothing. Either they'll kill the negative of their lives and they'll stop existing that way to the bigger and better of all things, more positive and good with God as truth, right? Or their bias controlling faithful negatives will be the all-consuming of them to one neutral nothing, just with negative decay and disintegration, faithfully blind and undefined about their minds to one neutral nothing, from the body to the world. And that is a fact of God check. That has been that way since the beginning of all God truth reality check of mankind, of Adam and Eve. And it come from Pistis Sophia. She was a A primordial atom, right? That God had incarnated by slowing down less than light speed. Okay? And he did this because he wanted to incarnate all matter to infinity, to the bigger and better of all infinity. Listen, if you're a positive flow of energy, right? That's all you'll ever be, right? Why wouldn't you want to be the absolute bigger and better than all negativity of matter for infinity? You hear me? Listen to me. Bar none, to no faith. Listen, believe what is good as truth. Only go do more positive than negative, man. Always adding up good as the good God and truth of you from the inside out, right? At 360 degrees. When crisscross with all negativity until all the negativity just subtracts to one neutral nothing. Just the positive good of God as truth of you, right? Being the bigger and better of your life lasting for infinity. You hear me? As a seed of the energy of the good of God as truth. Of the absolute bigger, better man here now than all negativity I am. The good of God as truth. Of the absolute bigger, better of all mankind of reality check. That is God. That is truth. That is a reality check. From the full thief man, God, King, Adam man, first evolved. The triple male of all I am. Peace.